Before we start sharing the highlights, one of the questions that we often get is, why is anti-Semitism rising? Now, there are really no comprehensive full list of every reason why, but there are some common themes. And I think it's important to know that these themes exist simultaneously, they're happening at once, and that really does contribute to rising levels of anti-Semitism in the United States. So the spike in anti-Semitism is really taking place, and this is looking probably at the last 10 years, look at the last decade, but the real increase has been in the last 5 years in the US. It's taking place in the context of rising economic uncertainty. We know throughout history, Jews have been blamed for economic woes, a lack of confidence in our democracy. And this is not unique to the United States. This is, other liberal democracies around the world which are facing pressure, citizens' lack of trust in their government to lead. And unfortunately, Jews are often blamed in this space. A third reason for the rise is an increased emphasis on race and national identity. And this has been exacerbated, unfortunately, by political leaders. We've had an increase in white nationalist and white supremacist groups in the United States in recent years, really came to a head in the Charlottesville Unite the Right rally that we had in August of 2017, unfortunately. A fourth reason for the rise is, again, unfortunately, a fading legacy of the Holocaust. There have been several surveys that have been done. We actually asked some of these questions in ours of Americans' understanding of the Holocaust, and especially amongst younger Americans, that knowledge is on the steady decline. And a recent Claims Conference survey actually revealed that American millennials and Gen Z, so even younger respondents, one of the most startling statistics was that 11% believe that Jews caused the Holocaust. And so there is this lack of awareness, there is a lack of understanding where unchecked anti-Semitism can lead. And so this is a factor in rising anti-Semitism in the US. A fifth reason is a deepening polarization. I could put a period right there. It's just our society is so polarized in general, but to be more, again, across political spectrum, across the religious spectrum, but to be a little bit more specific, a deepening polarization between the political left and the political right of with regards to the Israel-Palestinian conflict, and Jews again being targeted for Israeli policies, or being charged with dual loyalty, et cetera, is another contributing factor. A sixth factor is the internet and social media. I'm thankful for the internet for connecting us today. Of course, I wish I was with you in person. But in the last 10 years, especially with the rise of social media platforms, there has been an uptick in anti-Semitic content, especially in the form of conspiracy theories. The internet has really served as a launching pad for conspiracy theories and lies. Lies spread 6 times faster than truth. There's no fact checkers, there's no gatekeepers. We know this. We're seeing this daily. There's been some improvement with social media companies, which I can speak about, but I think it was pretty late in the day for some of those decisions. And unfortunately, Jews have been targeted, and there's been real life consequences as well. And then the seventh is there's more sources. And this is an interesting point. I think there is a lack of awareness amongst Americans. They understand far right white supremacist sources. They understand hatred toward Jews, but they don't understand that anti-Semitism really comes from other places as well.